Hey guys, Cleanblade here, bringing another Pokemon TCG online deck profile, and today we are going to be looking into the standard version of the Gyarados deck that I did a little while back on my channel. But yeah, we're going to be looking into the standard version. I've been playtesting it a little bit, and it seems like it's one of the more top tier aggressive decks, I feel like, and it can basically put up with any deck as long as it gets the materials that it needs to, and it can just compete with everything, I feel like. So that's why we're doing a deck profile on it. We're going to make it short and sweet, so let's just jump straight into it. We're running 2 Shaman just for setup. The ability is just really good. That's the only reason why we run it. Then we are running 2 Feebas. Feebas is just for Melodic. It has 30 HP. We don't really worry too much about that, seeing there's no Landers in the format or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that. Then we're running 2 Melodic with Sparkling Ripples. This allows us to get back Sacred Ash, DCE, Water Energy, Magikarp, stuff like that. So Melodic's really important in this deck, just so you guys know. So you guys probably have to have the Melodics if you guys want to play this deck. The other Melodic isn't worth running, so this is why we run this Melodic. Then we're running 4 Magikarp. Magikarp's the MVP of this deck. You'll see why in just a second. Then we're running 3 Gyarados with full retaliation. This is the attack we're going to be using. Does 30 plus 30 damage for each damage counter on our bench Magikarps. This is why Magikarp is the MVP. It could take 2 bench damage counters on it while it's on the bench, not get KO'd, and that is 60 extra damage that we're doing with Gyarados. Now, if we have 3 of them benched, that is a total of an extra 180 damage, plus a Muscle Band, which is 200, plus the 30, which makes us hit for 230, which basically KOs anything in the game except for Wailord and stuff like that. But I do believe we're 2 damage counters off of killing Wailord and 1 damage counter off of killing any Primal Kyogre and stuff like that. But we one-shot Mega Ray, so this deck does have a good matchup against Mega Ray if you guys are looking for a deck against that. So yeah, that's basically how we deal all of our damage. Now, the setup is with the trainers and item cards in the deck, which we'll jump right into right now. So we are running 4 Dive Ball. It allows us to search for any water Pokemon. This is really convenient, seeing we run all water Pokemon besides Shaman. It allows us to grab Gyarados and Magikarp when we need it, so Dive Ball is really important in this deck. Then we are running 4 Level Ball. Now, the Level Ball are really, really important. It allows us to get our Magikarps. Now, the Magikarps are the real MVP of the deck when we are able to put the 2 damage counters on it, which we almost always are, seeing we're running a Stadium to do it. So this just changes the game a lot. That's why we run the 4 Level Ball. Then we're running Double Sacred Ash. Now, Double Sacred Ash might be overkill, but we just want to see it often, if that makes sense. We don't want to ever miss the Sacred Ash when we need it. That's why we really run the 2. Plus, we can always just Melodic 1 back or 3 Sacred Ashes. Now, if you probably have to do 3 Sacred Ashes, you probably lost the game to begin with. But you never know. Better safe than sorry. You might have to Sycamore things early, stuff like that. So that's why we also run the Sacred Ash. Then we're running 1 switch, just in case if we lead Shaman or a Melodic or something like that, we can just switch them out of the active, not give up the free prize. Then we're running 3 Trainers Mel. It just helps us get the Dive Ball, Level Ball, and soon to be Ultra Ball, which you guys will see in just 1 second here. Then we're running 4 Ultra Ball. It allows us to grab Gyarados, Melodic, and Shaman, so it has many targets. That's why we're able to use the Shaman. Plus, seeing we're using the 3 different balls in the current standard formats, it allows us to just basically do whatever we want. Whenever we want. We constantly have resources, and that's what really makes this deck work. So we do run 4 Ultra Ball. Then we're running 4 VS Seeker. Pretty standard staple if you ask me at the moment. Now, jumping into the supporters, we're running 1 Lysander and just 1 Lysander. I don't think we need any more. 1 Lysander is just perfect in this deck. Then we're running 4 Birch just because it's basically the second best supporter in the entire format. So we are running the 4 Birch. Then we're running 4 Professor Sycamore. Sycamore's the best draw supporter in my opinion in the entire format. So that's why we're running 4. It's better than Birch and just a little, and way better than Shauna. Birch can be debatable whether it's better than Shauna or not, but you know. But we are running the 2 Shauna in the deck. Shauna seems pretty consistent overall. Sometimes I feel like Birch is better. Sometimes I feel like Shauna is better. It's really how well my RNG is going. Right now we're just running the 2 Shauna though. Now for another MVP of the deck is Quadruple, so 4. Team Magma's secret base, whenever a player, should I say, whenever any player puts a basic Pokemon down onto the bench, except for a Team Magma Pokemon, you put 2 damage counters on it. So this allows us to instantly put down Magikarps and gain 2 damage counters on them. The full amount allows it to have 10 HP left, getting full value out of full retaliation, and basically that's how the deck wins games and stuff like that. It's basically by keeping the Magma secret base up. Now Melodic can also get these back, so keep that in mind. If you lose too many of them, you can always win the Stadium War. Excuse me there. You can always win the Stadium War, so be ready for that. Then we're running 3 Muscle Band. Muscle Band is just really, really good. Kind of running every deck at this point, in my opinion, so that's why we're running it. Then for energies, we run 4 DCE. It just covers up the double colorless requirement here, because, yeah, why not? Then we are running 4 water energy, just in case if we verse Aegislash and stuff like that. Plus, you never know, you might actually have to manually attach 2 times to get your Gyarados fully powered up, but usually not. Usually you just hit the DCE, but if not, you do have the water energy as a backup. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Yeah, we'll be doing another deck video probably on Sunday. Sorry I didn't do any videos throughout the week. I was kind of busy. That's why I did a deck profile today. So yeah, have a great one, guys. Peace out.